This morning I'm getting ready for the New York Fashion Week. This is my first day to be working backstage. Now I've started off with the Calecim Professional. This is a restorative hydration cream. So I'm finding here in New York it is so cold and my skin is so dry. So I'm also going to go in with the James Cosmetics eye masks, and this really helps to give that hydration up under the eyes and just give me a little bit of a boost. So I'm just placing those on. Now while they're in, I'm going to quickly put some of the MAC. This is a really nice gel-like formula for the lips. Again, they're getting a little bit dry as well. Now this is the Embryolise. This is a primer, and this is a great hydrating primer. So as you can see, I'm really just going in with a lot of primers and a lot of base to really just lock in some hydration and prep my skin. It's going to be quite a big day today. Luckily we are inside and it'll be a lot warmer because it's been quite cold here in New York. We've had snow, which is pretty amazing to see. So I'm going to let all of that sink in. And then once it's done its thing, I will take off these eye masks. And then just the residual, you just sort of massage in underneath the eye. And already you can see like an instant lift. Going in with the Youngblood Cosmetics, this is the Golden Tan. It's a liquid foundation. I'm using my Morphe brush. This is one of the Ariel range, and it's their foundation brush. So I'm just buffing this in. I would like today, even though it is Fashion Week, I do still want a nice sort of natural look. I don't like to go in too heavy with my makeup. As you can see, my hair's gone straight. The weather just does not like my curls, so I'm not liking it straight. So I know I will have comments on, do something with your hair. I will likely just tie this back up and straighten the front just so that it is out of my way while I'm working. Excuse me. So just buffing that in and really making sure I get it all over my face and give a really nice coverage. Now this is by Merit. This is their contour stick. It's in the shade Camel. So I'm just really framing my face. Just want to bring a little bit of warmth back. I'm feeling a little bit light today. Again, using the same foundation brush and just buffing that in and keeping it exactly where I want it. So I'm currently sitting just facing the window with my light. So it took me a while to find a good place here in the hotel to get the makeup, and hopefully this looks okay. Now just sweeping through my brows, this is the On Point Brow Defining Pencil by Youngblood, and it is in the shade Blonde. It's a really nice dark blonde, so I feel it's quite a perfect shade for me. And I just really always start on that outer corner tail of my brow first, just to make sure that it's quite defined. I do need to really give these brows some shaping, but I just don't want to lose too many more brows at the minute. They don't seem to grow back as well as they used to. This is the Power Brow, so it's a little bit of a set, also has a bit of a tint. I wanted to keep them in place. This is the MAC Paint Pot, and this one is called Groundwork. So as you can see, it's got a really nice sort of brown shade. So it's great because it's good to use as an eye prime, but also a little bit of an eyeshadow base. So I've already got some of that color there. I really like this technique. And then I'm going in, this is one of the Natasha Denona palettes. It's called the Mini Starlette. And I'm really going up. As you can see, I started high on that brow bone. I just want to lift my eye up today and give it a little bit of a illusion that it is a little bit more open than it is. Get rid of those hooded brow bone there. So just buffing that in right into the bone and really blending it up and out, as you can see. And this color is gorgeous. It's like a mauve shade. I really like it, and it just is quite nice. It's a real elegant look. I'm using a little bit of the matte shade in here. This is more of a peachy pink, I would say, than a pink. And I'm just placing that with my finger on the ball of my eye. I'm using an eye pencil. This is the chocolate brown. It's called Chestnut by Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. And I'm using my finger to just pull out a very, very gentle baby wing and really enhance the drama of that eye there, and placing it into the tight line as well. So as you can see, once again, just using my finger to bring out that little wing and running it along the lash line and also the inner corner and up in the tight line there. Slightly darker shade in this palette, and I'm just placing that right in the outer corner where I've put that little wing, just to give a bit of definition and bring that eye out. I do want a little bit of drama today. Do want to look like I have makeup on. as it is Fashion Week. Super, super exciting. Just rubbing that in and along the bottom lash line as well. Just going back with the blending brush and just blending through that crease to make sure it's really cohesive and there are no sharp edges or lines, and it just looks really nice and soft. And I'll blend that up underneath. So this is the Rumicosmetiques. Just forgot what one I was using. Love the Rumicosmetiques. This is their Volume Lash Mascara. It's great. It really helps to sort of get every single lash, heaps of length, heaps of volume, and this is just in black. So just blinking down. I did do another coat off camera. I do find it quite difficult to do the mascara so far away from the mirror, and I don't want to get in too close. So now I'm using a combination of the Golden Tan and also the NARS concealer in Custard because I don't want too thick of concealer under my eye. So I'm placing it right on the inner corner and then a little bit on the outer edge there to clean up the edge. So see, instantly it's just cleaned it up. And where I want a little bit of highlight, so just in these areas that are a little bit red and areas that I want to sort of redefine, so just under the cheeks there, and just really bring them out. So once I've done that, I just rubbed off the residual on the brush. I don't want too much sitting under my eyes. So I'm using a very delicate, this is one of the BK Beauty brushes. It's one of their blending brushes. So I just don't want to be heavy-handed in applying that concealer because I just feel more concealer, it just sits in my fine lines and wrinkles. This is the Saint Renee's. This is the cheek and lip tint in Castiglione. So it's a really nice chocolate shade. I figured this would go quite nicely with my cardigan that I'm wearing. That's a wool cardigan because it is freezing. So I just wanted to really keep in these nice earthy tones, the touch of that sort of purple mauve. This is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is called the Airbrush bronzer and it's number 2. So just using the contour brush here and just really adding a little bit of that powder. This just helps set the makeup in place and really enhance that contouring and shape. Now the next product I'm going to use is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk. This is the blush and I'm just placing that really nice and high on my cheeks for a bit of flusher color and really bring the look together. Love to use this setting powder. This is by Youngblood and just a small amount. Again, I don't like to use too much. So just want to take a little bit of that shine away and just really set the makeup in place. So that is the look today. I'm going to take the hair out and show you the final look. I hope you like this. All ready for a New York winter, off to New York Fashion Week. So I thought I needed to wear the coat and the boots.